We are live. We're live. We're live. 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 We're live. We're live.
There it is. You're live.
We're live. Live. Live.
It's alive.
Graham is partying. He's partying.
TGIF.
Because it's TGIF.
TGIF. Hello, Vicky Lee. Hello, Ray.
Dude, Tom Hoffelder, man, he is. And
Eric
Berker, starring Tom Hoffelder with Eric Berkerath. And don't forget, Brennan Power. I'm your host, Tony DiTerlizzi, here with my lovely and talented wife, Angela DiTerlizzi.
Special guest, Jolene Zumwalt.
Not to mention Mimi and Pippin, the Wonder Dogs.
And Vicky Lee's dog, Pickles.
Pickles! We're here. We got through another week.
Guys,
it's going to be a good day. We're going to make it a good
you
day.
guys are setting the alarm now. I love it.
It's good.
And yesterday's winner, Molly Partridge.
Molly Partridge. Molly Partridge. Molly Partridge. I don't even think she's here.
Yes, she is there.
She's here. Oh, okay, great. I am
What's
so
going
excited.
on?
It's Friday. We're here. We did it. We got through another week. Ange, 16 episodes. 16 episodes already. Can
No
you believe
way.
it? Yeah. And we're going to do
That's
draw.
over 2 weeks.
That is over 2 weeks. What's
That's how long we've been here. In a
What's
row.
gonna be like when it's like episode 60? Boy, what a week. We had a great week. We drew witches. We started off with a rollover from last week. Remember her? Wicked Witch. We did a finished drawing of her on Monday, which I don't have handy, so I'm not going to pull that out. And then we went from her to... no sooner had we finished that drawing, Angela, we'd heard of the passing of the unbelievably legendary, talented Tommy DePaula. Yes. So we did a tribute to him of Stregonona, which I don't have handy. Do you know why I don't have it handy? It's getting packed up to be shipped to...
Who was getting that one? Jen Junkie.
Joan Kindig was getting...
you're saying that. Yes.
She's getting Stregonona.
Yes.
No, Jen Junkie's getting some other goodies. And...
yes.
And then yesterday we did a whole little thing about anthropomorphism. Here's our dog Mimi. Anthropomorphism, assigning human attributes to otherwise non-human things like inanimate objects, like a chair or a paintbrush, or I'm looking around, scissors.
See, we got Italy in the house today.
Nice.
Peru.
I hope hope you guys are holding up.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. So we did that. And well, of course, our special guest star, Dave Peterson, who's always here. And then we ended yesterday's anthropomorphic episode where you guys picked the animal and the occupation. You said fox. You said Indiana Jones. You watched me struggle and struggle and struggle. Look at all that erasing.
Harrison Ford.
That's it. Harrison Ford. Kudos, whoever came up with that.
Also, Dave Peterson. I was going to eat lunch, but I found myself drawn to fantasy.
Every day I find myself
drawn to your peanut butter and jelly.
Drawn to food. I did a finish of Harrison Ford last night after dinner, Ange. I had to do it. I needed to see him all finished. Here he is. If you're a diehard Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones fans like me, you'll notice he's even got the scar on his chin, just like Harrison Ford does. I referenced a little bit. He has the holsters kind of covered, and I think the legs look pretty good. No one will know how much I struggled and cried in front of everybody to get that right.
Cry.
There were tiny tears in my imagination. Anyway, today we're going to do, yes. So there it is. It's there. It's done. We're here. It's the end of the week. We're going to do draw by request. And, you pick it, you think of it, I draw it, or I attempt to draw it, but just don't pick fox. Don't pick foxes standing upright in pants. Apparently I can't draw that, Ange. And I'm super excited. But, Ange, I want to you're here every day, except for we did the miniature this week, too. I forgot about that. We did the miniature, the Warlock, Faustus, or whatever. We're here every day. You're here with me. And I think I have to start off. I have a couple special requests before we go crazy with the audience.
You have requests.
I have a couple requests. I'm going to do my version of Angela's character, The Magical Yet, in her upcoming book titled The Magical Yet. How do you know it's magical? Because look at the title. Do you see that? That's not a filter. That's not a Snapchat filter.
It's real. I request that all of my books have glitter on them now.
Angela's book's getting ready to come out. It's illustrated by the unbelievably talented Lorena Alvarez. I love Lorena's art. You know, we talked about Mary Blair the other day. There's some similarities of Mary Blair in this. And I love this because I don't think this way. This kind of volumetric shapes and stuff like that. Anyway, I love her yet. So for my warm-up, before we really dig into the requests, I'm going to attempt to draw the yet, which is kind of like a flying flower. It's like, I guess it's the bloom of what could be.
So each of us has a magical yet.
Yes, they do.
And so that is our main character's yet in the book, The Magical Yet. But if you turn to one of the pages with all the kids...
So I'm going to draw my yet, then.
I'm going to reference one for you. I'm
going to draw my yet. This is the turn. But
everyone has their own yet.
Everyone has their own yet. Yeah, so I'm going to draw my yet. Well, my yet is my yet went. He what's the past tense of
Your
yet?
Yet got up and went?
My yet got up and went. My yet's old. No, my yet
You hadn't drawn an Indiana Jones fox yet until yesterday.
That is so true.
I feel like right now there's a lot of yet, right? Kids are at home. They're not able to see their friends yet.
No.
They're not able to return to school yet.
Yes.
But the really wonderful thing that yet provides us is a glimpse into a world beyond where we are right now.
Yes.
And that is the magic of yet. And that's what this book is about. And I'm super excited because it comes out on April 14th.
And we're going to do a special day where Ange is going to read it for you here. And she's going to reach out to Lorena to see if we can come up with some cool little drawing things that maybe we can all do together.
You guys need to follow Lorena Alvarez on Instagram if you're not following her already. And
She's
you
pretty
love
amazing.
Cool art. Her handle on Instagram is Artichoke Kid.
Artichoke Kid.
So check out Artichoke Kid, and you guys will love, love, love her stuff.
Artichoke Kid. I like it. Here's mine. He's like he has, okay, so mine has a couple of things that you should know, Ange. He has garlic for his, that's my Italian heritage right there in his little heart, right? And my love of all things Italian food-wise. He has giant glasses because, well, I mean, does it, wait, hold on, I did them wrong. Let me do them right here. Here we go. Even Sophia would tell me.
For Ella Manor for sure, and your daughter.
My yet.
5-year-old.
When many people think of rock star, they think of, Paul McCartney or Mick Jagger or Jim Morrison and of course I think of.
Oh, your yet has Elton John glasses.
He has Elton John glasses. He's sparkly. He remembers when rock was young.
Okay, Sam Burnett says, "What is a yet?"
What is a yet? It's not quite anthropomorphic.
It's not.
But it is a material.
Here's the thing. When you're down, here's the deal, as I tell Tony.
She tells me this a lot.
When you're down and your dreams haven't come true, or you're upset by the things you can't do, if you've lost or you've failed or you've cried just a bit, you're fed up with waiting, you're ready to quit, that is when you find the magical yet. And the magical yet is like your companion along the way when you're growing impatient or there's things that you haven't accomplished yet.
So there he is, my little yet. He's been with me
since
he's been there since the 1970s. And yes, I do think Vicky Lee, his legs continue to grow. He's just skating along. Just keep drawing. Just keep drawing. There he is, Tony D's magical yet. So that's for you, Ange. I wanted to do a little something. So next
T.
week? Next week or the week after?
The week after.
Yes.
April 14th. You can even pre-order it now. Just saying.
You can. Well, we're gonna do it.
We'll do a special yet.
It's gonna be a special yet episode. Now the other special. Before we get started, I had another special request. I was talking to a very old, very dear friend last night, Theo Black.
Okay.
Theo Black. And Theo's here with his son, Sebastian, today. And, I mean, we've known Holly and Theo for over 20 years. We've known them
been that long?
since New York City.
Jeez.
Theo had been asking about the live drawing. He loved Harrison Ford. And he had a really good request. It's a really cool one because it ties into the search for Wanda for me. Theo wanted me to draw a new alien from the Star Wars Cantina, which I thought was kind of cool. Now, when I think Star Wars, I think of not A New Hope. I think of a movie that was just called Star Wars that came out 1977. Now, I have had this book for a really long time. You can tell because it's yellow. It was once white. It's falling apart. This was one of my favorite spreads in this entire book, Ange. It's by, look, it's cracked. It's so falling apart. It's by a man named John Mallow who worked with George Lucas and company. And this was, I just love this lineup of all the characters that were in the Star Wars Cantina. Look, one guy's got an X through him. He didn't get that guy right there, Snaggletooth. I love that guy with his
Is that
tooth.
even in print anymore, Alfonso Morales?
I have no idea. I'm sure this piece of art is somehow in print. But here's what I love. They're all pretty much dude. This is like, okay, space guy with fly head. This guy, just cool necklace. There's Luke, local. Anyway, this must be like a prototype Han Solo. Yep, Carillion pirate. That's Han Solo. Anyway, Theo, this is for you. I'm going to attempt to do a Star Wars alien, but it's going to be so old school. I can't even leave the book here. The pages are falling out. So I'm going to literally take the loose page. That's how much I've loved this book, Ange.
Okay.
I loved it until its pages fell out. Oh, look, this was in it. I bought this at Comic-Con years ago. That's an original thingy. All right, there it is. It's a thingy. All right, so for Theo Black,
Right.
I'm going to attempt a very old school Star Wars alien. Oh, nice. We got music.
Come on,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's got to have a vest, Ange. I think that goes without saying. A vest, long sleeves. It's got to have some kind of...
I could do the whole performance of...
Theo would love that. It's definitely wearing some kind of a cargo pant with a holster. I don't know what this onion head is. I'm gonna go with this and see what happens. This is... Maybe it's got extra arms.
Love the cantina. Also, could you
Favorite
please
scene.
design the drink that goes along with this character?
Oh, look, he's kind of got a Yet-like collar. I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to let it flow and see what we get. It's kind of flowery. There was a lot of things with just...
They look very military.
Yeah, but there was a lot of things that just had like orby eyes. Like that was it. You know what I mean? And it would just have like a weird, like this.
Would those be on stalks or something?
I don't know. Maybe?
They're glowing?
Yeah, that too. And this would all be like bumps.
It's the Yet in cosplay.
Yes. Yeah, he loves the Yet. It's a known fact, Ange, that Yets do love Star Wars and they love cosplay. I think there's an
excessive number of pockets, correct, Victor?
Yes, maybe that.
Yeah,
You know what this is
firsthand.
looking? This is looking kind of like the mushroom.
No, it's not. It's looking like COVID-19.
Oh, it's the COVID. We're going there.
Oh, wow.
That's it. It's on my mind.
This is
It's
how the magic happens. You guys just saw it. You
that's it.
witnessed
It's been in my subconscious. I've stared at so many graphics with this darn minuscule nuisance.
Wow.
There he is. So
That's amazing.
there it is.
The COVID.
It's the COVID. We're going to name him already. He's the COVID. Or no, it wouldn't be the COVID. He'd be like...
COVID-19.
He would be. He'd just be like
Yeah, it's
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Yes, that's it. That's all he is. He's just COVID-19. Let's see. I feel like there's definitely some kind of a sash thing happening here. I'm not sure what's going on with the head and the mouth yet.
Does he have a weapon?
Oh, he has a weapon, all right.
Uh-huh.
It's his coughing, he's got, maybe he's got that weird little proboscis thing.
Oh,
That's,
so good he wears a mask.
He should be wearing a mask.
Wow.
That little thing is always drippy. And that's...
Get him wearing a face mask.
No, you can hear...
Co-vendor.
Co-vendor Kit.
Oh my gosh, T.
Yes.
You are going to have to finish this piece. You know that. Like,
why?
Because it's hilarious.
This is magic happening. Just every day, we're just making ourselves and hopefully you laugh with our ways.
Seriously, Han better shoot him first. I agree.
Han should be.
From the planet Contagion.
Yes. Theo, I hope this is what you were hoping for. I hope you are sitting at home cackling right now. I know that Theo laugh. I work very hard to achieve that Theo-like laugh. When you really start laughing.
Ooh, zoom in a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we can zoom.
We have capabilities.
I don't know. Do you like the dripping nose or no? Do you think we should try something else?
I don't know.
You guys wanted the face mask. I'll try the mask. Let's see.
It could be a non-traditional mask.
It could be more of a Star Wars version of the mask.
That's what I'm thinking. Hello, Pippet. He just fell on your feet.
Oh yeah, there was one. Wasn't there a guy that had kind of a weird microphone?
Draw your aliens too, guys. If you're drawing along with us, please feel free to draw your own Star Wars inspired aliens. Star Wars-esque. And then tag
Cantina. Yes, this is the Cantina, our version of the Cantina today, as requested by Holly Black's hilarious half, Theo Black. Holly Black, of course, who I created the Spiderwick Chronicles with. And
gas mask.
Yes, so I think, maybe it's got it's got, it's got like a built-in ventilator.
Yeah.
It's got a ventilator. He's wheezing like, now I don't want to make light of anybody dealing with this.
No.
But I do think he's got like a Darth Vader-like situation.
Theo likes it.
Good.
Theo said ventilator thing, yes. So good. He's very Hammerheadish. He's got like a hammer, like he could be buddies with Hammerhead.
He'd be totally buddies. He'd be having a little drink with Hammerhead.
Boom, that's what I'm talking about, said Alfonso Morales.
Thank you. I think we have a Star Wars alien that could fit right in the lineup with John Malo's amazing drawings.
Should he have a tank strapped to his back?
He has something.
Yeah, he needs like a little pack on there.
He has something there. We can't quite see it, but it's
like
there.
A vacuum. Like
we started watching The Rocketeer the other day, and there's definitely the. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't know. Maybe these drip. I don't know why. I just feel like he's just very drippy.
He's drippy.
I just, when I think of COVID, I think of little, like, water droplets everywhere.
David Howe said, it's not offensive. We need some laughs right now.
We do. I don't want to, I just don't, I don't want to make, some people, actually are on ventilators right now, or waiting in line for ventilators, which is terrifying.
Absolutely.
But you know what? Here we go. The COVID-19 and the Star Wars universe.
Stay 6 feet away or I'll put you 6 feet under, he said.
Oh man, I didn't realize I was zoomed in. Here, let me zoom back out. I'm drawing his feet and you guys are just staring at his head. Hold on.
That's me.
There he is. There he is.
I think that's like a little pack on his back.
He has
kind of comes out a little bit.
More than this? I mean, can't you see it? It's right there. He's got a pack.
Okay.
And it maybe, who knows, maybe it mists like up from here.
I like that.
This is mist.
Oh yeah.
He'd
be drinking a quarantini?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice work, Chad.
There it is.
He does make me feel less paranoid, though still cautious, said Emily Martin.
Oh, yeah. He won't shoot first. He just won't leave. He'll be here for 2 weeks at least. All right, there he is, Theo Black. I hope you enjoyed. Here he is, COVID-19, the Star Wars alien. He's very, very happy that he was invited to the party, but he won't leave, unfortunately. Just don't let him touch you. And don't let him buy groceries. You know what he deals in. He's a dealer.
Smuggler?
He's a smuggler. He smuggles toilet paper from all the grocery stores. That's what he does.
Oh, yeah. He gets
Yeah,
that
that's
from
what he
the,
does. He does.
Sherman Passage.
That's it. That's where Harrison Ford is like, I gotta get the Charmin run. There's probably another joke there, but I'll leave it alone with the runs and the Charmins. Anyway, Ange, what are we gonna draw next?
You guys, okay, so that was our first trick. I got you warmed up.
That got me warmed up. We did
Look, you've been so productive already.
We did Tony's 70s, groovy 70s. Yet, when I was a little kid, that's really all I was saying. It's very.
Yeah, because you didn't know when you were in the 70s, and that was your yet, you didn't know that you were going to be the Tony D.
I had no idea. Award winning.
Best-selling.
And then here
COVID drawing.
Here, COVID drawing. David Peterson wants yes, thank you, Alfonso, the Kessel runs. All right, here you've got the
Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, that's pretty good. David Peterson has also asked for an owl bear cub, which I could definitely do. I think we can do both, Ange. I think we've got time. Owl bear cub. Now I have, to be fair, David Peterson, I have drawn owlbear cubs before because we did do some owlbear cubs for the Dark Sword, the Dark Sword miniatures line. We did do some owlbears cubs for that. However,
that's two for Alice in Wonderland.
Wow, we've had a lot of Alice in Wonderland caterpillars. All right, well, but for David Peterson, because he tunes in every day, and then we'll get to, I am going to do the owlbear cub I know Sophia would want to see as a stuffy, because we've already done a realistic owlbear cub. So this is no, wait, just wait for it.
Creepy doll request.
Ooh, that's
cool.
That's cool. We got some good ones.
You guys are on it with all your requests. As always, please feel free to share that you are watching this stream with all your friends and loved ones so they too can be entertained by our ridiculous antics.
Our insanity.
And Tony's artistic efforts.
Ange, do you see what I'm doing?
It's a pug?
No, baby owl bear.
Oh, like a little chibi one?
Yes, it's like
like a pug.
It's like a big eye. It's the big eye one. That was Pippin that hit the stand, guys.
Yeah, Pippin hit it.
This is for Dave Peterson.
What's your opinion of manga?
Me personally, what's my opinion of manga?
Yeah.
I've read some. I love Hayao Miyazaki's Nausicaa. I don't even think I own the whole thing. I've got like one of the volumes. It's so good. I like that. I like a lot of European comics. So I have a lot of French. And I can't read French, but I usually wait for the translations to come out. I can't read the French there. So I wait for the translations.
Ooh, Jason Alona's already planned the seats. Can't wait to win some trash.
He knows what's what.
Pippin circus performer, someone requested.
That's good.
Cute.
The other thing I want to do.
Oh my gosh, Soph, wait till you see this.
Maybe next week we could do. I want to demo how I did the pencil of Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford, oh my god, it's Harrison Ford, Indiana Fox.
No Face from Spirited Away. Yeah, he's cool.
No Face. Yeah, with the mask.
We watched some Totoro last night.
Yeah, a little Studio Ghibli. Dave Peterson, I hope this is what you wanted. Because
He's like, it's not.
It's not at all.
He didn't say that. I'm joking. Draw an anthropomorphized Elton John.
What? Oh, you mean an animal that is Elton John?
That's funny.
I thought it was indicating that Elton John was not a human, and so therefore he needed to be drawn as a...
He does look a little bit like that For the Birds Pixar short. I agree with you.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to do. Soph she doesn't collect them now, but she was very into those.
Ooh, Emily Martin said, draw Totoro.
Those big eyes.
Dave Peterson said, total disappointment.
Oh, man. There it is, the Peanut Gallery. All right, that's... I don't know. So if you want to come give me the thumb. Soph's done with school today, so she's down here quietly listening and wondering why this is what we do all day when she should be in school. This is she's like, this is what you guys are down here doing, huh? So tell me if that is does it get a thumbs up?
Pretty cute.
Pretty cute. Do you want to show if that you give a thumbs up or no?
Not as cute as.
It's not as cute as Pippin. No, it's not. But what really?
What do you think? On a scale of just
would you want
adorable, would you want a plushie of it?
Would you want a big eye of that?
Sure, yeah.
Wow, there was some hesitation in that voice. All right, yeah. Maybe it needs little.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
What?
It needs to be fluffier.
What? I'm trying to make it so cute that it hurts. No, it's not. Wow, harsh. Did I tell you next week we were going to do the Yet, but instead we're going to do my new book.
You're funny.
You just don't like him yet, Ange. That's...
No, he's getting there. I want
He's
more
getting
fluffy,
there. How much more?
Fluffy, manish, like, I want him, yeah. Like, remember when we so we're watching that Disney Big Cats thing, and they had that downiness on them when they're little, and you were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I hear you. Okay, turn off whatever that is.
Okay.
Pandora.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
What happened when I put on the
Star Wars theme. All right. Well, that's what I got. That's what I got for a baby owlbear, Dave Peterson. I tried. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield now. No respect. Theo, do you see what I'm dealing with? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we want the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland is the next.
I think so.
Some Alice in Wonderland love. Now to be we always try to keep it real and honest. Yes. Look, it just stares at you.
Okay, now it's cuter.
It just
It got cuter.
It just stares and stares and stares. Needs big pooch feet that cubs have. Yeah, I get. Like, you mean like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it could have bigger feet. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what. Hold on. It's the jury's not out yet. Hold on. Someone suggested bigger. Sorry if I missed your name. I just glanced up at the phone.
Siobhan's watching, so. Yes.
Siobhan. All right, so bigger feet. All right, I'll try bigger feet.
And eyelashes, eyes. Yeah,
it has eyelashes. It has eyelashes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
I'm sure there's a stuffed version of this that already exists. We're like late to this party, I'm sure.
That's much cuter.
Yes.
All right. What made it cuter? What made it cuter? Hold on. Let me see if I move the ears.
What do you think?
Making everything tiny.
Hold on, let me see
Like
if
the
I
tiny
move the
ears,
ears.
the
Yeah, I'm
tiny
wondering if I
beak.
move the
It's you know what it is? It's a
wonder-
combination of tiny things.
if I give it little tiny owl ears. Is that better?
No.
No. I kind of think.
No.
No.
That's a weird place. It looks like tiny bunny ears.
Oh yeah,
Those
those are kind of bunny like.
No,
Hold on,
yes.
hold on. Let me redo them. Hold on, I gotta
Fluff
zoom.
the feathers,
Oh
fluffiness.
God, you people, all the things. So maybe, well, owl ears usually are out here. Now it could have.
Neck and chest ruffles.
little downy chest.
Do you like it with the wings or no wings? I'm leaning now that the wings are overkill. I like the silhouette without the wings. You don't need the wings.
I like the wings.
You like the wings?
Yeah. Well, but maybe.
No, see now it looks more like a cub.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
more.
see what you're saying.
It's more cut. Here, I'm adding more
Thank
fur
you.
instead.
Fur.
More fur.
Oh yeah, doing that cute thing that owls do, coughing up owl pellets.
Oh yeah, except his are full of little pieces of halfling.
It needs a chef hat.
Well, are you saying a toque? Like little chef? Hey, little chef. That was my impression, Ange, of Ratatouille.
Okay.
In
Ooh,
case-
chef.
Hey, little chef.
We like these ears better. Agree.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
the,
I agree with
I'm
that.
glad
Like,
the jury is happy.
Thank you.
Don't want you
feather
guys.
puffs.
Don't want you guys lighting your pitchforks.
Hold on.
All right, there it is. Baby owl bear.
Wait.
Wait, there's more.
I mean, is it done?
Is anything ever really done, Ange? I mean, someone.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Wait, someone wanted to put a chef hat on it. Oh my! Wow, their eyes are that dilated. Is that real?
I think that's a stuffed animal.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
but
say.
it's adorable.
If you've never seen a meowl before, by the way, just Google that. It's okay. But meowls are some of my favorite things. That's just disturbing. That's not cute to me. But
It's cute.
Google a meowl, Ange. Meowls are some of my favorite things. Those really should be a Dungeons and Dragons creature. I don't know why they're not. But I think
I'm gonna get a really good one.
get a really good one. This is what all wizards should have as their familiar, are meowls.
Well, there's. Gosh.
Soph knows.
Yeah, you know which one.
Soph knows what meowls are the ones. All right, there's Owlbear Cub. It now has big feet. Speaking of owlbears, I was talking to Jim. We were thinking, we did do the mother owlbear with the cubs, and we were thinking maybe do a big bull, male owl, grizzly owlbear to like up on its hind legs to go with
yeah, that's the one Soph likes. That's a good
Let
one.
me
but-
see. Oh yeah, those
yeah.
are my favorite.
Oops.
That's it. Yes. These are meowls.
In case you see them in the wild and don't know what they are.
Those are meowls. That thing right there makes me so happy. Although this one has a flower growing out of its head. Those are meowls. Every wizard should have one. All right. There it is. Baby owlbear. Oh, owlbear cub. Owl bear cub. There it is. Today's the 3rd. That's a good one. I had a good time. All right. Oh, Eric Berker, it's so Kahoot. Oh, it is. And then the pellet that's right here. Let's just, got to draw the owl pellet that it just,
We'll put a tiny skull in it.
yeah, there's its owl.
Oh, Angel said that's now Lexi's new favorite animal.
Owl bear?
Owlbears or meows?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Nick Dante rockers getting real. Just saying it needs personality.
Put some Elton John's glasses on it.
It's literally wearing
Put
out.
it in front of a tiny piano with Elton John glasses.
Is that enough personality for you? There is its owl pellet that it's coughed up. How's that? There you go. Owl bear. Baby owl bear. It's got kind of a Tweety Bird vibe going on. Like, I thought I saw a putty tat. I thought I saw a halfling. Okay. Moving on. You're guessing, I'm drawing. We have a request for the caterpillar from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And I wish I could unhook the phone. It'd take me too long to hook it back, but Pippin was literally around my legs biting my foot. Okay, so the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. I'm not going to lie. I've drawn Alice in Wonderland stuff off and on for years. I love Alice in Wonderland. It was such a huge inspiration to me. Ange, talk to him. I'm going to grab a book with caterpillars.
I love it. Your owl pellet was like, hey, I made this.
That's good. Keep talking to him, man.
Yes, Tony's getting some reference. He's going over. Are you getting caterpillar reference?
Of course I am.
Alice in Wonderland reference?
Of course I am. No, I'm getting well, let me see. Do I have an Alice in Wonderland here? I do, probably. Sir John Tenniel.
Oh, you're getting a hello from Pippin?
Pippin just flew up and just started waving to the camera.
Saying hi to everybody.
That's it. Just have the caterpillar. Hold on. I just want to make sure everybody knows what we're talking about.
Oh.
I'm looking. I'm just practically, never one when you need it, right, Ange?
All right.
It's got to be in this book. Hold on.
So if you could come on here one day and do some drawing, you could draw Pippin.
So if you could hang out with me.
You and Dad could draw together. You could
Hey,
do side by side.
a great book that was
Dad can
hugely impactful on me. Saw this book in 89, 90, right as I was finishing up art school. This was a big book, big introduction to the Golden Age. I know John Tenniel is in here. There he is right there in the front. And let's hope that he has his Arthur Rackham. Let's hope that the caterpillar is in here.
Oh.
I'm going to go. Oh, there he is.
Pencil.
There he is. So, the original illustration of the caterpillar in Alice from 1865, as illustrated by Sir John Tenniel. He was later knighted. And with a woodcut by the Diazel brothers. Not that I know anything about it at all. So if we're going to do this, let's do this. Let's see if we can find a really cool caterpillar.
Okay.
I mean, there's some that have really interesting spikes and spines that have so much. Like, look at that. It's already got a face on it, right? We could do the face that way. That'd be kind of cool. I have thought about illustrating Alice in Wonderland many times, and I'll tell you why I've never done it. Because I've thought about it, Ange. We've talked about it a lot.
Listen, there's important questions being asked, like what breed of dog are Pippin and me?
That's good.
And the answer is we know neither.
We don't know.
We think that Pippin is a Pomeranian Cocker Spaniel.
Yes, Luna Moth.
And Mimi, we don't know what she is.
I like
Call
how
her Mimi the Wonder Dog, because we just wonder what she
I
is.
like how tubby this guy is.
What?
There they are. Oh, these guys are really interesting looking. It's got a lot going on. I like this too.
Go get a toy.
That's got a lot of character. I'm gonna go with this. A Cecropia moth. All right, Cecropia moth. Don't ask me why. I'm just feeling it. I looked for a caterpillar with some interest.
How many caterpillars exist?
Millions. Millions. Is that the doorbell?
Oh no, it's your phone.
All right, I'm gonna try this with the Cecropia moth, which is one of the big moths. Okay, so let's see. It's just like a giant sleeping bag. That's what a caterpillar is. So let's just start with kind of a shape. I'm gonna put this to the side. I don't want to have to hold it. All right. Caterpillar. I feel like a lot of these real big ones have these kind of big head, kind of like almost,
caterpillar.
and then they kind of got these little faces in the center with the arms. So they have like their actual 6 insect legs, Ange, and then they have these weird suction cuppy feet things that I don't remember what they're called. They're called something. that they use to get around. And then I like the idea of the thing like that, right? I don't know. I'm just kind of... But that's not really interacting with the mushroom that he's on, because remember Alice finds him on top of a mushroom, and he tells her famously, you know, eat one side to get larger and eat the other side to get smaller. It's such a strange book. It's interesting to me that it's so beloved. Right? If you think about it.
Because it's so surreal. It almost sounds like the kind of thing that a kid makes up, actually.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, when kids are telling you a story and then like, and then she talked to a caterpillar and then he was like, eat the mushroom and then it's gonna make you big.
Yeah, it's got that.
Find a key and then you gotta drink with a bottle and
yeah, it is. It's got that kind of rambling, nonsensical. I don't know. I'm thinking of the original one, how he had these kind of robes and actually had little human hands. This would be where he's holding the water pipe that he smokes. Put that back here. There it is. Just kind of, all right, let's see if I can figure out the face. Let me see if, I want to look at my caterpillar's faces. I'm actually just going to go to the front of the book, see if it has like a general caterpillar anatomy. Oh, there you go. There's the stuff of nightmares. Oh.
ugh.
How about that? There you go. That is a caterpillar's face. So, but I can see a face in that. I mean, I think anybody can see the face in that. I'm going to try to make that into an interesting face. We'll see if I can pull it off, Ange.
Yeah, because it's really, the story is like, and then you meet this, and then you meet this, and then you meet this, and then you meet
And then
this.
she's like, I want to go home.
Yep.
And then she goes home. So I'm going to turn this shape into its nose
Thank you.
and eyes. It's got these little tiny dot eyes. All right, that's good enough. I think I can go from there.
Yeah, he did make it up to tell the kids, right, too?
Did what?
Lewis Carroll, he made up the story to tell.
Lewis Carroll, a.k.a. Charles Dodgson, was a professor at Oxford University over in England. And he did not have children. And so I want to say maybe it was the dean's daughters.
You're right. It is pretty much a D&D game, Steve.
The dean's daughters. The dean had 3 daughters. And he made the story up for the 3 daughters. So Alice, Lorena, and I want to say like Ellie or something like that. I don't remember the third one's name. And they're mentioned in the book as well. It's full of a lot of hidden inside jokes, which is, again, so strange to me that
A lot of political stuff, right?
No, not really. No, not really. Well, you had some political stuff because the illustrator, John Tenniel would have been. He was an editorial illustrator for Punch magazine, which would be the New Yorker. It'd be like getting
Political cartoonist.
Yeah, it'd be like getting, I don't know, Harry Bliss to illustrate it or someone like that. You know what I mean? It's like someone that's very politically aware of what's going on and
Do we play D&D? The answer is yes.
Yes. Have we played since we've been in quarantine? The answer is no. We just finished. I want to give him a mustache.
He was in a writer's club with Tolkien.
Dodson?
Was he?
No, you're thinking of C.S. Lewis.
Oh, yeah, but...
A little later, because Dodson was earlier than Tolkien. Tolkien's like...
Lewis, Tolkien, and who else?
It's C.S. Lewis, Tolkien, and I don't remember who the third one is.
Third?
There was a third one, but it was not Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll would have been much earlier.
Because when we went...
I don't even know if Lewis Carroll was... Well, he probably was alive when Tolkien started. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Dad, you know who you should drop?
I'm listening.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. I draw SpongeBob. I would totally draw SpongeBob.
Like with a real sponge?
Oh, that's kind of fun. I'm sure people have done that. I don't think I'll be doing anything new there.
Jason, you're liking Zoom D&D, huh?
I've heard about that, and my group really wants me to do that. You know what it is? I've been working. I'm doing this for you guys every day, which I love and adore. Ange and I both do. I've also been working as well, and I'm on the computer a lot. Oh, look. I'm on the computer a lot already, and I just don't know if I can sit on the computer more than I need to.
Alexander Lloyd? Is that who it was? Who was friends? There was 3 people.
There was 3 people. I'm
3
sure
writers. Somebody's got it now.
Wikipedia will tell you what those 3 writers, who they were. And they had a name, and I don't remember what the name was. In the Tolkien movie, they show them. They reenact it. Mm-hmm. Which I don't know how accurate that was, but it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it. Now, this is my Disney shorthand for weird. Remember they would always do this when things were hypnotizing? Like Ka does this.
The weird eyes.
He does the
again.
weird spiral eyes, very psychedelic.
Psychedelic, exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? Kid friendly, not
Tony
weird.
D's spin on SpongeBob and Squidward would be hilarious.
It's happening right after the caterpillar from Alice.
So it's like, thanks. With a mouthful of pirate's booty, she's like, boo, boo.
I don't know if I want to give him a beard and a mustache, but
it's called the Inklings. That's
thank
right.
you, someone out
George
there.
McDonald.
Yes. Oh wait,
Thank you, Rebecca Thornburg.
So wait, George McDonald, he was somebody too. He poet maybe?
Had a farm?
Well, that was when he was older.
Yeah,
He had the farm. Yeah.
oh.
So here I want to. He shouldn't have ears, but I want to give him ears. I feel like he would have these cool, weird antenna ears.
Marina, Alice, and Edith. Gosh, we have such
There it is.
knowledgeable viewers. Thank you
Edith,
so much.
that's
Luisa
Marina.
Diamante.
Yeah, so Alice Little was the original. There was a great not great. There was an interesting 80s movie called Dream Child, something Dreamer, based on when Alice Little comes to America and she keeps having these kind of nightmare-y dreams of Wonderland. But the cool thing was Jim Henson's Creature Shop did their version of Wonderland.
Cool.
And it was pretty creepy. I was not a big fan of the Tim Burton movies, personally. I love Tim Burton as a filmmaker, especially his early work. But I didn't care for those films. I don't know. I felt like they tried to apply logic.
You didn't like the dance?
I didn't like...
The Dream Child, Mark Hodge said. Thank
There
you.
it is, Dream Child.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
You guys are on fire today. Anyway, maybe old Tony, when he's told all the stories he wants to tell, would come to a story like Alice in Wonderland. But the reason I wouldn't do it is this. It would be a ton of work because I would give it everything I've got. I would go nuts. I would do it in a way that I would want kids, young readers, the audience it was originally intended for, to get excited about this story the way I was excited about it. But the thing of it is, within a year, there'll be a new version by somebody else that everyone will be, and then it'll be replaced, and you just become part of a canon that has 9 zillion versions.
Well,
and instead, I'd rather just write Wandla.
I think that's where
or something.
your brain goes, right? Because it is world building. And that's the thing that you're able to do is build worlds. So you're kind of like, well, I could spend my time illustrating an existing world, or I can imagine and create my own.
Especially if it's a public domain thing like Alice in Wonderland. So there's nothing to stop anybody from doing their own and publishing their own version of Alice in Wonderland. It's in public domain. And so that's it. I mean, you're never, and it's never going to beat those John Tenniel drawings. The original illustrator will always be the one most celebrated for that book, because Walt Disney's done it. Salvador Dali did an illustrated version of Alice in Wonderland. I mean, that's a famous artist, and probably not many know about that. I feel like there's just so many.
Have any questions? Feel free to put them out there, and I'll make sure to share them with Tony.
All right, so here he is, the caterpillar. Hopefully it makes some sense. Based on a Cecropia moth. And his hookah pipes back here on the back of the mushroom. And then this would be the mushroom. But you get the idea. Here he is.
It does look a little wizardy. It's definitely that wizard sleeve shirt.
He's definitely kind of got a wizardy vibe going.
And his wizardy mustache.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought the idea, because he's kind of...
He's got the little COVIDs on his...
Oh, God. I got COVID. No, wait, the caterpillar... Well, I'm not going to look it up, but the caterpillar had those weird
No, I
knobbies.
know.
But even this, like, see, I would play with all this. I would really push all these weird nodules and knobs that they all have and make those eyebrows. You know, maybe I just need to do a caterpillar character in my own book at some point. But,
Cool.
yeah. But in many ways, in Wandla, the Arius is like the caterpillar. She's sitting on a stool, smoking from a hookah water pipe, and she speaks cryptically. So there it is, Caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. You asked, I delivered. Hopefully you like it. And before we go, we're going to do a little fellow who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
So, if your request...
Now, the question is, it's really weird. So SpongeBob is a real living sponge that lives in the ocean, and yet
But he's
he's
shaped like a
always
kitchen sponge.
he's always depicted like a kitchen sponge. So, I mean, a real sea sponge, SpongeBob would look like this. with I mean, that's pretty much what sea sponges. They're like these kind of just weird pipe organ-y looking plant things. That would be what he looks like, which I'm guessing you don't want. So I feel like his square shape is so part of him, not
Look.
just his pants, but
So here are... So you also have those kind of like blobby ones, right?
uh-huh.
Let's see. Ooh, there's different types of sea sponges.
But they're all kind of tubey woobies,
they're-
right?
They're definitely tubey.
I'm gonna go with
Like a
the
loofah.
I'm gonna go with the cleaning sponge, because that's what we all know, right? I mean, we
This
all...
one's kind of cool, which is kind of shaped like him.
Oh yeah, that is kind of cool. Here you go, sea sponge that Ange found. It is square and it is yellowish. I will try to do my best. I like how foamy.
I like it, right?
I like how foamy it looks.
I like that.
All right, let me see if I can... I have no idea if this is...
Okay.
Definitely, I would do the nose then, like a... Soph just made a face. And so I'm erasing. Okay. Oh God, he looks like a tea cozy. I gotta get the face. I gotta figure out where the face is first.
The humanoid musical version. Did you guys see that? One of our best friends, Joe Delude, Broadway makeup artist, and Joe Delude too. Thank you, Soph. Broadway makeup artist extraordinaire, designed the makeup for SpongeBob the musical. He designed a lot of stuff. He designed Wicked. He designed the makeup for Wicked. He designed the music or the makeup for Beetlejuice, that's currently on Broadway.
Is it still on Broadway? I can't remember.
Well, right now it's not because everything is
Oh, yeah.
closed on Broadway, but okay. Oh, Gigi's on here.
Gigi, here it is. I'm drawing SpongeBob for Soph.
Yeah, the makeup was really good, Emily. I agree with you. Joe is amazing with makeup and theatrical makeup. His designs are pretty unbelievable. Actually, I think Nickelodeon has it on demand right now. You could see SpongeBob the musical live on demand. It's a show about death. That's right. Beetlejuice is a show about death.
Yeah, it
Being
really
dead
is.
thing.
Moby?
Ooh, Dave Peterson did a SpongeBob comics pinup where he tried to play with real versions of the characters.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like marry the two, where you get a little bit of the organic No.
That was pretty good, right? Tony, we have to be honest with you. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm not
Brennan.
gonna lie. It's like sponge Brillo pad or something. He's he looks strangely meaty. I don't know why.
The result of nuclear bombing.
Yes, I think I see why they decided to opt for kind of a sponge you would.
He looks like penne pasta.
Yes, that is
He
terrifying.
does.
It really is just horrifying.
But also like a wet roll of toilet paper at the
Well, I was
same
trying to
time,
do
right?
that like that open sea sponge tube look, and he just looks like he's been wrung out. It looks like, you know how they always show him dehydrated and they kind of start getting hydrated again? That's just terrifying. I'm gonna do a do-over. I think it requires a do-over.
Yeah, I think so too. The dogs agree.
The dogs definitely agree. I'm just gonna go with a good old classic industrial sponge that we would clean things with.
The SpongeBob version of the Joker.
That's great.
Definitely a bit odd. Everybody, I think, is deeply disturbed by
Yeah, it's gone.
We're gonna
when
send it to someone.
someone's getting that.
Who's the most disturbed by it?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Someone's getting it, even if you don't want it.
yeah.
Coming
Oh,
your
you're
way.
you're getting it. Oh, you're getting it all right.
Yeah.
Tippy's terrified.
I kind of like to give them this almost like these kind of Mickey Mouse. They did it, didn't they? Do an old timey SpongeBob where they made him kind of like 1930s. I want to say I thought they did one where they showed this kind of 19.
It is like Ren and Stimpy had a baby. I agree. It totally reminded me of something Ren and Stimpy-ish.
But they do look kind of Ren and Stimpy-ish on some episodes.
When they do that thing where they get really creepy looking.
I don't remember.
Maybe likes this version better already.
Yes. Ange, pull up I need to see his face, Ange.
Katie Spencer, Finnan, we have found the one day that I don't want to win today's garbage.
Okay, what's he look like, Ange? Pull him up really quick. I think we're on to something. He looks like French toast. Yeah, this is French toast square pants. Also, does he wear a zip? Does he have like a belt? I can never remember.
Oh, he wears pants. He does have belts. Let's see. There he is.
Let me see. Oh, he does have a belt.
Yeah.
That face. That's a face. That's so good. Okay, so the big eyes, and the nose, and the little mouth, and the freckles, and then the buck teeth. All right, I'm good. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. Come on.
Does he have
Look at that
eyebrows?
right there.
No, he doesn't have eyebrows. He just has. Thank you.
That's the version.
There it is. Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm almost done. So lifelike, so real, just like a real. Wow. He's not feeling well. He's like, oh, I don't feel so good. That's funny.
Totally be down for some garbage today, even Nightmare Sponge. You guys crack me up.
That's good.
Oh, puppies, relax.
I was thinking of those kind of sponges you clean like your car with.
Oh
So he's a
yeah,
little
those
more-
are good, the big foamy ones.
Kind of
Those,
foamy.
like-
Yeah.
All right, Phoenix James, you're getting Nightmare SpongeBob today.
Wow, Phoenix James.
Phoenix James,
Our
direct
lucky
message
winner.
us with
Your address, you will win.
the most terrifying, creepy, horror-inducing SpongeBob. You get the creepy one, not this one that's looking better. You get the
Notice that she didn't say good. She just said better. This one's looking better.
He is. He's looking cuter.
But we'll make sure you get copies of the Baby Owl Bear and...
No, he's just getting that. I'm going to get someone else.
Oh, wow.
I'm just telling you. I'm just...
Well,
saying,
you can get it framed
one
and show your
Phoenix
friends.
James.
You know, Tony DiTerlizzi, I own an original. We have one, yes.
You know what, Angel? I love your idea. It's the best club ever called the Recyclables.
Aww. So you should reward Angel, who's come up with that name.
She already got it. Lexi's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Lexi's...
Oh, yeah, one of the first winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah,
Angel.
hang it in your bathroom.
Angel, you get
Hang
nothing.
creepy
Sorry,
SpongeBob
Angel.
in your bathroom so you can look at him when you're in the tub.
Ugh. This is horrifying.
Phoenix, enjoy.
Just nightmare fuel. I'm sorry.
This one looks adorable.
I know he needs his
He
little...
said, "I will cherish the creepy sponge."
He needs his little hat that he wears. I can never...
The Recyclables.
The
yes.
Recyclables.
I love it. I like him. He's cute.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm really doing anything that's that particularly interesting. I think I'm just kind of drawing them. Oh, I love this song. I would love to spend time trying to figure out how I could really do something interesting with SpongeBob.
Do the loop, de loop, and pull.
And your shoes are looking cool.
You should draw Gary, demented Gary.
There's a spatula.
Oh, I thought it was a plunger.
No, come on. He's SpongeBob. He's cooking. He's always cooking.
He does look like a Hostess mascot. Like, he could very easily be a really cute Twinkie.
And Steve Hillenburg passed away, didn't he? The fellow who created SpongeBob? So
I agree
sad.
with you, Rebecca. She said this one could be a toy. The other one more of a Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
Or a Halloween costume.
Yes. He is cute now.
Yeah? You look at him. He's so
I like
happy.
him.
No,
Oh, Patrick.
We met the guys that do the voice, remember? And
Yes.
they said hi to Soph at
They
Comic-Con.
did yeah. I wonder if I can find that on my phone. It's pretty good.
They were signing
That
it.
was pretty awesome.
They
wasn't
were
it?
at
So,
Comic-Con.
see if I can find it. It's pretty far back.
Yeah, I don't even run. That was a while ago. It was so cool that they were even there.
I know. And then I was like, hey guys, say hi to our daughter Sophia.
And they all did. Was Crab the guy that...
And they did the little laugh and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, he did the laugh, and the guy that did Patrick was with him, and then there was one other
Hi,
person.
Sophia. Remember?
Hey.
That was so good.
Might have been the guy that does Mr. Krabs. I don't know. I can't remember.
It was like the whole cast.
It was or Sandy.
I'm
Was it
scrolling.
Sandy?
I'm not looking at comments right now because I'm seeing if I can find it in my feed here because I think it's pretty awesome.
It would be cool to do a realistic version though. Like I wonder how that would look with the like, real shoes and.
It was a parenting moment. I was very proud of it. I could show it to you guys if I can find it.
All right, there it is. SpongeBob SquarePants, DiTerlizzi style. I hope you guys liked it. He's ready to splash into the weekend. You guys picked them. So we did. We had quite a day. Here we go. SpongeBob. Okay, so here it is. We had. You ready for something? Here's SpongeBob, and then here's his creepy brother. That's it. Yeah, there it is. This is a lot of nightmare fuel right there. So there, we had a good day though. We drew SpongeBob. We drew the caterpillar from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Awesome.
We drew a baby owl bear. That SpongeBob kept haunting us repeatedly. We drew my magical yet from the 70s. We also drew COVID-19, the lost alien from the Star Wars Cantina.
Wow.
So it was a busy day, Ange. We had a good time. I had a great time. And
Ooh, a question.
okay.
Will we revisit Spiderwick any time in the future?
Oh, well, you never know. You never can tell. Holly and I still stay in touch. We still talk. We are talking about Spiderwick things. So you never know.
You
never can
know.
tell. Yep.
Goes to show you never can tell.
Tell, that's right. All right. I had a great time today. I hope you had a good time too, Ange.
I had a great time today, guys.
I hope you guys have a terrific weekend. Next week, I want to show you guys how I did do this pencil art, the finished pencil art. I think it's kind of interesting to see, different than the pen and ink stuff we've been doing. So I'll show you that, which is also how I illustrated the new Kenny and the Dragon sequel, Kenny and the Book of Beasts. And I have more miniatures I need to design, so maybe we'll do a miniature one day next week.
Phoenix won that creepy Spongebob.
Phoenix won the creepy Spongebob, but who is our recyclable winner today?
Our recyclable winner today is Joel M. Wilcom.
Joel M. Wilcom?
Willkomm. Welcome and bienvenue. Welcome.
Congratulations, Joel and Phoenix. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll get this stuff packed up and mailed out tomorrow. You guys have a great weekend. Stay safe.
Enjoy, guys. Hang in there. We are here for you.
We're here. We'll see you next week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll see you on Monday.
That's right. Tag us on your stuff on Instagram. We'll share it. And have a great weekend. We're going to see you guys on Monday.
Bye. Undrawn to fantasy.